Broadcasting to you from a little grass shack in the middle of the Pacific.
Live in the place to be.
Well, they're actually in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
but they are the premier Pacifica show that shines a spotlight on positive Pacific Islanders.
You listening to the sound.
Role models coming brown every Thursday night at 6.
East to west, we getting hurt.
Brought to you by Pacifica by Design. It's the iconic FICA podcast with your hosts, Naki and Carl.
What's up, Naki? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
We are 30 episodes into season 9.
Crazy.
Middle of October.
Yeah. We took a little break.
Took a little break. We are back at it.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got today? We have a big group coming in the second.
We got a big, huge, amazing group coming in.
Pacific Islander Task Force. Talk about some of the things they got going on. Always good to share space with those amazing people. We have Miss Nani Wilson's memorial continued on for like the third week, maybe fourth.
No, a month. We celebrated her life for a full 4 weeks. Which was awesome.
Big life, too many accomplishments to get done celebrating in a week or 2 or 3. 5 got hooked up and married, and that's our show today. Naki, what's good?
Yeah, so this weekend or last Friday, was it last Friday? Last Friday. Damn. Time is flying. Time is flying. Last Friday, 5 got married. How about that? 5 is Carl's baby girl.
Yeah. So and I always thought of, I'd see guys, men, fathers get really emotional on the days that their little girl got married, and you kept saying, it's gonna happen. And I was like, I think I'm okay. That's me actually there. That's me, Malia, and Mom and Nicole walking out, and that's me trying to assess just how emotional the moment is. I forgot to smile for the first few steps down the aisle, but
that's okay.
It was an amazing day. That particular moment, you can see there, that is the beginning of the walk where the audience can see her. So she had her own moment out in front of her.
Let me find that. Okay, so this is her Mercedes.
The
love of her life.
Part of her crew. Mercedes family was just amazing.
They are amazing. They were a wonderful, beautiful, loving family who did a great job as well. I loved meeting her mom, Tessa, her dad, Chris. Who else?
So what I loved was, and her grandmother, Miss Patricia Ford, had come in from Oceanside.
Yes.
But the bridal party, most of the people there, almost all the people there, I think, except for her maid of honor, are people that she met at college. And her maid of honor was Amanda, and Amanda has been friends with the triplets since they were in elementary school. So that is
the girl right next to her.
Yes,
nice.
That's Amanda. So to see that, I don't know, that lifelong friendship start when they're little kids and go all the way into obviously young adulthood. But I was really impressed with the energy of the young people. They knew it was time to celebrate. Nobody got like crazy. But man, they were there to have a good time, and they had a great time.
They had a great time. It was a beautiful wedding. My family, there you go. There is when she walked out.
That's her moment.
That was her moment.
Mom and I are off on each side. From this picture, you'd see Mom's on to the left, and I'm to the right, waiting for her to have her moment. And I can't wait to see the actual video that was shot I don't know how long videos take for weddings to get produced, chopped up, and edited, and all that. But that moment was kind of the okay moment. I had another one, and we'll talk about that later. But this was a really cool moment. I don't know what it looked like from the crowd side, but
Yeah.
from the side, Mom and I were like hit by it.
It was when she came out, they they were fixing the back of her dress, whoever that lady was, and then left her there, standing there, like, it was like,
This is
"Ta-da, this is
yeah.
it," right? And it was so beautiful. She just was stunning, and I think that's where we all choked up, and seeing her standing there, and then to have you and Nicole come out on the side of her, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. This is the wedding well, the family this is a shot I got because, technically, this is the photographer in front of me.
Mhm. You can see the photographer in the
Yeah,
photo.
in the photo, yeah, I know. But, to the far right is the Carl's kid they're triplets. So, to the far right is Nainoa, and then Taimatua, um, Kalolo, Nicole, Carl's wife, the newlyweds, and then Mercedes' mom, Tessa, her dad, Chris, and her sister, Alexandria?
I think so.
Okay, and then her younger sister. And then
Yeah.
so it's a beautiful, beautiful family photo.
It was really cool. I think the people, the event coordinator, the people that were there, part of the facility,
Mhm,
her youngest sister, you can see right there in front of Mercedes. She
mhm.
had gone through the walk through the day before, and she was fine. She's not like nervous in front of
Yeah.
crowds. But I think she just forgot what she was supposed to do. And
Mhm.
the one of the coordinators just went out there and said, "Hey, remember, this is where you walk slow," and kind of reminded her about the day before. And off she went. She was perfectly fine.
She did a
Um,
great job.
with
She
you know
really did.
everybody did a great job. And I think that one of the things, so you can see it on Nicole and Malia in the picture, there's
Mhm.
the setting sun is actually behind them.
Oh, it's
There's this
beautiful.
big window like mirror on the building. So it's
Mhm.
reflecting the sunlight on the for the pictures. So it was pretty cool the way that just the way that the event was set up. But man, I'll say this: I wear ties not like every day, but I am perfectly fine with tying a tie. I didn't realize I was nervous until I was back putting on my suit and I forgot how to tie my tie. Actually, I had my son tie right beside me in the picture. He was kind of like, "What is going on with you?" Like, yeah, I'm gonna need a little help with this. Apparently, I didn't know I
Yeah,
was nervous, but that's how I knew that
you were nervous.
that I was nervous.
It was a beautiful day, and, congratulations to the newlyweds who the wedding was perfect, the food was delicious, the energy was amazing. We got to hang out with, you got to both your families were there.
Hmm.
Nicole's family was there, all 3 of them.
Grandma and Grandpa came from Arizona, and
Yeah, Aunt
Malia's great
Marley.
Marley
Mhm.
was there. Yeah, it
So,
was most of the most of the family there was Malia's family,
yeah,
but it was a good day. It was a good
it was
day,
a great
great
day.
food.
Yes.
I was really happy with the food. So that was always good to have good food with a good event, because then people don't talk about you or your event because the food
Yeah.
was
Only homos do that. They talk about your food. They talk about your food. I had a great time. It was a great evening. My mom flew up for it, and then, we we got home, like, after midnight, and then I mean, it was just a perfect day. The drinks were mule
oh,
mule,
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule and strawberry margaritas, so
A lot
had
of those were poured.
had a couple of those, had a couple of those. Everything was amazing. We had such a good time, so thank you for that, and then, Saturday, you and I got up. and trekked back across to the Bay Area for our Nani Wilson, um, her celebration of life, and it really was a celebration of her life. The whole month, events were happening, um, and put on by folks that like the Excelsior Group,
Mhm.
her crew had a, ride, like a lowrider ride. Ours, Asian American Recovery Services, is who she worked for many years, had an event for her the week before, and then you just stopped at the family house and hung out and celebrated, and so it really was a month of celebrating her life and everything, the work that she did. This is her son, D-Boy, and her daughter, Jazzy. They did a really great job, along with Tutu, putting the celebration of life together.
I think they did, a really good job because
Mhm.
it wasn't one event. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, it
yeah,
was a true celebration of life over a period of time, so there were different types of celebrations, there were
yes.
different, places to be
Uh-huh.
ways to present, so they did a really good job of seeing that all the way through.
Yeah, and this is her Excelsior crew, the people that she grew up with, she went to elementary, junior high, and high school with, and then just hung out, and really, they continue to say that she was the glue that kept them all, connected. So and then this just gives you a little idea of the front room of how crowded it was. There's the lobby that's in the back, and then there's a whole, like,
Another room.
overflow room.
Yeah.
There's another room, which was packed, and people were standing, so it was a standing room. Um, I I'd have to say there had to been about 400, possibly 500 people because people overflowed into the parking lot. So that's how many people were there celebrating her life. That's just a little snippet of the people that were there. People that spoke were funny, just had great stories. This is us carrying her out to the car after the ceremony. Um, sh they gave her a last ride through her neighborhood, Moscow, which she loved, Excelsior area, which she loved. So it was a great celebration of life. Everything about that her celebration was perfect and amazing. And so, yeah, just she will be missed. And yeah.
Yeah, that's somebody who you could see from how far away people came,
Mhm.
um, of how deep
Yes.
the connections were
Uh-huh.
with people that she saw the week before, the day before,
Yeah.
and people she saw a decade before the
Yes.
last time she saw 'em, like, the level and the depth of how she touched people's lives,
Mhm.
was really evident,
Yeah.
especially on that day. I thought that the everybody who spoke,
Mhm.
um, did just a fantastic job of making
Yeah.
it. Some were funny, some were heartfelt, some were funny
Yes.
and heartfelt, but everybody who
Neil
got out.
Neil was funny.
Neil was funny, like, they he should have a routine.
Yeah, Neil was funny. So yeah, thank you to everyone who came to the services and made it a beautiful celebration of life for her. Uh, yeah, that was a hard one. That was a hard one.
Yeah,
So,
that's gonna so we feel that, um,
mhm,
we feel that over such a wide, um, a wide piece of the community has
mhm,
felt that. Like, a lot of people are, they help in this area or that area. Like, Nani she's working hard at whatever is gonna make our lives better.
mhm.
She was a part of it. Housing, education,
Domestic violence,
any of it, right?
women,
Whatever it was.
homeless, unhoused. I think that's how they say now, unhoused folks.
Right.
So yeah, it was a great day to celebrate her life.
Yeah.
Um, Football. we
So
lost.
I did want to say, um, I saw something weird, and I
Mhm.
was talking to Mo about it last night when we were at Malia's flag football game. I said, "Hey, did you see Jake Moody had 4 field goals and one of them was the winning field goal?" And
Who does he play for?
the Bears. He
That
had 4
motherfucker.
field goals and a game-winning field goal. And I will say this, that
That motherfucker.
I agree with, Mo's thoughts on that was that and no shade on the Bears organization, but the expectation in San Francisco is NFC championship game or it's a failure of a season, and
Yeah.
probably the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's
There's
the
too much
expectation.
pressure. Okay,
And
I
the
get it.
Bears,
That makes sense.
I mean,
There's no expectation there.
you win a game, it's like you won a playoff game,
Right.
by doing that. So I think that maybe that's nothing to do with it, but I think that's a good thought that Mo had was like, it's just there's not as much pressure to be like if you're I don't know, if you're with any of the teams that are expected to go very deep into the playoffs, possibly
Mhm.
get to the Super Bowl, maybe even win it. Every field goal there's a lot of pressure with it. So just a thought, but I will
Okay,
say
yes.
a little chuckle when I was like, I didn't even see it. I just saw it on TikTok or
Mhm.
somewhere and it was like Niner fans got to be like, what the heck? And I was like, oh, what happened? Then I read about it and I'm like, dang, he had 4 field goals and the game winner. That's not like how he played in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I 100% agree that him kicking for the Niners, too much pressure. Too much pressure. There's from get-go.
Yeah.
Even this new kicker, he's
This new
doing a
kicker is
great job.
a stud. That guy,
He's
he's
doing a great job, and I think he came into it like, I gotta be better than Moody." You know what I mean? Like, this new kicker is like, "I can't like, you're comparing me to Moody?
well, and
That's a no-brainer."
he's kinda cocky about it in it, but that's what you want. I mean, that's the
Confidence, yeah.
yeah, I remember the, Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin, was talking about the Steelers field goal kicker, and he's like, we have a serial killer for a, field goal kicker, like, he's got no nerves."
Mm,
And you need that as a kicker that's gonna be put in high pressure situations. You don't want somebody who's afraid of the spotlight, is afraid
yeah.
to go out there and kick. So congratulations to the Niners.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
am, I'm not a Niner fan, but I did wish Moody well after he left. I was like, I hope,
Yeah.
I don't have hate on the guy. And then to see him land and doing well felt felt good, but I thought the Niners fans would get a chuckle out of. Really? Like now
Yeah.
you 4 field goals a game and the
No,
game winner?
I totally feel that, like, really? Now you wanna hit the but he's under no p like, the pressure is off of him, like,
Not much pressure with the Bears.
he's playing with for Chicago, I mean, where are
Got
they going?
Bears. It's not 1985.
They're not
It's
going
not the coach.
anywhere. Yeah, so there
I'm
you
sure
go.
Bears
That
fans kinda
expectation
feel it.
was too high. How did your Steelers do this week?
Steelers won last week. Who'd they play? They played the Browns or something. It was their week after the bye. They had a real early bye. So they went to Dublin and
Mhm.
they played the Vikings and then they had a bye. And then after they came back from the bye, they played the Browns and won like 23-9 or something. It was a fun game if you're a Steeler fan, but it's pretty
Yeah,
boring. It's just field goals and I don't know. But I watched it with, my brother T in my living room, and
nice.
so it was funny that, Christine was like, "Oh, it looks like we're gonna have a good day today."
Yeah, yeah, now we're gonna have a good day that the Steelers won. That's the when, the Niners lose, Mo's like, "Gotta turn it off. I don't wanna watch TV, I don't wanna watch highlights, I don't wanna watch nothing."
Mm. So they did lose, so you must have turned that off this
Yeah.
last did they did they lose?
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Who did you get who
Yeah,
was
they
it
lost.
wasn't a divisional game, was it?
Um, damn it, was it Arizona? I forget
Uh,
who they played.
hmm.
Lost to who? I'm oh, they play the Falcons next. Okay, I'm with that.
That
Uh,
should be okay. It should have a good outcome.
yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost to the
Oh,
Buccaneers,
you guys,
Tampa
sorry.
Bay. Tampa
What?
Bay,
They lost against Tampa Bay?
30-19.
Tampa Bay is one of the best teams in the league. Actually, I
Yeah,
would say that Tampa Bay, to me, I would say they're favored to come out of the
take it.
NFC. Like, they're
Uh,
good. That's a
yeah.
really good team. Losing to Tampa Bay, and I mean, no
Yeah.
shame in that. They're one of the best teams in the league. But
Yeah, we both were 4-1,
yeah,
and then
that was
now
that was a
now we're 4-2.
premier matchup. But you guys lost Fred Warner.
All the injuries is
Yeah,
killing me. But I'd have to say, our quarterback is doing a really good job. What's his name is out.
Purdy.
Purdy is out on injury. And is it Matt Jones?
Matt Jones. I don't know who is that your backup
Quarterback
quarterback?
is
You
doing a great job.
Yeah, well, the whole team's doing a great job. You're 4 and
Yeah.
2,
I
right?
mean, hello, we're practically the 3rd string is playing.
Yeah, but the important thing is, um, Moody. Moody's not there to lose you games anymore.
Yeah, it's Mac Jones. Yeah, Moody, yeah, he gotta go anyway. He was just like if he made 4 kicks for Chicago, but if he was playing with the Niners, he wouldn't have made anything because he just can't hang with the pressure. So, yeah,
Too
he's
much
got
pressure.
too much pressure. So, hey, that's that. We have the, Regional Pacific Islander Task Force coming on next. There's an event
Mhm.
happening this weekend. They're gonna give us all kinds of great information, where you can go, what resources, what's happening. I mean, you're gonna find out about a lot of great things. And so, um, they're partnering with Infomolic for the Hall of Fame celebration, where there'll be celebrating athletes in the
Mhm.
Bay Area. So I'm looking forward to that. Verna Castro and Mary Vevez coming on. We also have the beautiful Lena with the Regional Pacific Islander Task Force, Kevin, and Josiah, who's a young kid who just, he's not a kid, he's a young adult, but,
Kid to us,
I'm
'cause we're old.
old, so he's a young kid. He's a young kid. So we're looking forward to having them come on and give you all the great information and where you can go to get great resources, free information, the things that will be happening there, free stuff that'll be, we Fabi, we love free stuff. So where else are you going to be but Hayward this weekend?
Right? No other place to be, and that's a cool event.
That's a
That
very cool event. It's the 3rd one, so you'll get to hear about the new stuff that they have, coming on, vendors and the DJ and so much more. And
we do our
yeah.
community announcements.
Yes, we can do our community announcements
Right.
that we do every week. So if you have anything that is coming up, please feel free to email us your flyers, any special announcements, and we will post them during our community announcements.
Let us know. Get us the information. Okay. So All My Usos is hosting the monthly Talanoa sessions on the first Thursday of each month. Amu recognizes that while strength is honored, it's also okay to not be okay. Healing looks different for everyone, and at All My Usos, every emotion is valid in this judgment-free zone. These sessions are free, open to all ages, includes dinner. So the food's there. No commitment required, just your presence. Space is limited, so register today through the link in their bio. Running now through June 4th.
That's a great event.
It
Let's
is.
see. Fatasi Walk for Wellness is happening every Saturday from October 18th. That's this Saturday to November 8th from 9:30 to 10:30 at Heron Head Park at 32 Jennings Street in San Francisco. Please contact Jaziel Barrow at fatasiyouthservice@gmail.com.
Fatasi always doing great things.
Great stuff.
Also on October 18th, 11 to 3 p.m., 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Ram's third annual Pacific Islander Wellness Day and Hall of Fame celebration. We're going to learn way more about that as soon as we get done
Mhm.
with our announcements. Wellness your way. Open to all. Bring your families and friends. See food, DJ, music, dancing, hot siva, masi, printing, chamorro food, ukulele classes, always cool, and so much more happening at Bret Hart Middle School, 1047 East Street in Hayward, California.
How about that?
How about that?
PI Cultural District presents Visitation Valley Neighborhood Pacifica Reads and Counts is happening October 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. They'll have STEM activities, resources, pumpkin patch, free food, free books, and more. Follow PI Cultural District for more information.
Mhm. Good to see them. Biz Valley getting some programming there.
Mhm.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Pictar presents Kava Talks 11th annual Heels to Heal 1 mile walk to help eliminate domestic violence on October 25th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at International Peace Gardens. They'll have they'll have on-site education resources and the
Mhm.
opportunity to connect with other community members and organizations who are part of the solution. Register to walk at givebutter.com/H2HSLC2025 and follow Pictar, PIK2AR on all social media outlets for more information.
Join Lingafa October 25th for Sam 101A Introduction to Samoan Language and Culture. It's a 2-hour virtual class, 2 nights per week for 4 weeks. Learn with multiple instructors, optional small group practice, open to ages 14 and older. Register today by clicking the link in their bio.
Always good to see language and culture
Mhm.
classes out there. Tonga Day is happening November 1st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the LDS Church Tongan Cultural Center, 977 Sneath Lane in San Bruno, California. If you would like to be a vendor, please go to Instagram at tongaday.sfbayarea and send them a message, tonga.day.sfbayarea.
Nice. It's their first one too. So looking forward to that. Samoan Solutions annual 15th Turkey Trot for Charity is Saturday, November 15th at the Brisbane Marina Center Park area from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Register by scanning the QR code on the flyer. Come trot for charity. We'll be there with your post meal. So come on by and while supplies last. Not all day, folks. Not all day. We on a budget. We on a budget.
Food is free while it lasts.
Yes.
All
There
right.
you go. All right. Well, I'm excited to have our crew come on and discuss, this amazing event that's happening. It's their 3rd annual. They're partnering together. Hey, look at those beautiful faces. Look at those beautiful faces. Hey, family.
Hello,
Hi.
How you
hello.
doing?
Hello. Hello. I think we're waiting
How's
for
the
Kev,
day,
but he
everybody?
can pop in. He can pop in.
Yeah.
Hapa day, Verna. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank
Oh,
you.
no. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. We know how busy you guys are, especially with the event coming on this weekend. So, what we're going to do, we're going to be talking about our Pacific Islander Wellness Day and Hall of Fame celebration. I'm excited to hear about that. I'm so happy to see that you guys have collaborated and had joined together to bring this to our folks who need to see this. We're just going to go around the clock. And if you can just introduce yourself and give us who you work for and your title, and then we can go around the room. We can start with Miss Lena.
Oh, hi, everyone. My name is Lena Malia Itulo, and I'm the program manager for Regional Pacific Islander Task Force. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having us, as always.
Good to have you, as always.
Oh, I guess I could go. Yeah, I'm Josiah Mulita Pele. I'm the program coordinator and a health educator for the RAMS PEV program. Like Lena said, really happy to be on here and thankful. Thank you.
have you, Josiah.
Talofa everyone. My name is Kevin Niwato. I'm the pastoral care specialist with the Rams Pacific Islander Wellness Initiative. And just like the other two, definitely an honor to be here tonight.
Welcome, Pastor.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Ve'evea. I'm a member of Nafamalik.us.
Awesome.
Hello again. My name is Verna Castro. I'm the president of Anafamalik, a co-founder. I'm also the president of National Pacific Islander Educators Network, and a 38-year retired educator. Glad to be here.
Welcome.
Go, Verna. Go, Verna. Education. We love education. We love everyone that's in education. We love the work that you guys are doing. We know that you have this big event happening this Saturday. We can start with Verna and Mary. Tell us a little bit about what's going on Saturday and how you guys came about collaborating.
We can't hear you, Naki. At least we can't.
Oh, okay. I don't know if, but so Verna and Mary, we're going to have you go first and talk a little bit about the event, obviously, but then how did the collaboration come about?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh.
Let's talk about the event. Hall of Fame event. This is our second. We had one in 2023. We inducted 3 folks, and we're inducted 3 this year. Naomi Muli
Aopele.
and Heidi Fafanagwa Heidi Kenga Chargalov Kenga and Fatasi Youth Services. So we're inducting 3. And our why behind that is because Pacific Islander have been left out traditionally of these fitness and sports award ceremony. But the caveat here is that we added dance because in our Pacific Islander culture, dance is a movement art form that leads to wellness. So it's important to recognize that. A lot more can be said about that, but I'll just leave it at that. More, come to our gathering this Saturday. The collaboration has been wonderful. In 2023, I was one of the leads for San Francisco District to put on a wellness festival, and we had our first Hall of Fame there. And we thought it would be nice to, one, have it in Alameda County because our office, and we wanted to uplift the Alameda County folks there. And we were lucky that Alameda Regional Task Force has been around. We've been in circles with the task force in their for last year's event, and we were pleased what we saw, and we wanted to be a part. And we thought that what we were doing was aligned with the PI Wellness Day this Saturday. It was absolutely needed, and the recognition of our folks, it's historic and it needs to be seen.
Also, working with Pee-wee. We're totally grateful for Pee-wee as well. So,
yeah, I think it's great to see. There's all kind. We had talked about this a lot. There's plenty of programming, not plenty, but there's programming on the other side of the bridge. So when we see the community organizations putting to get resources and things together in the East Bay or San Jose or any of the other places, it's nice to see that the Pacific Islanders on that side of the bridge are able to access some of that. So we'll let Verna and Mary popcorn next to the person that you want to hear from next.
Let's go. Kevin, Pastor Kevin, please.
Thank you, Verna. Yes, as said, so this Saturday is it's actually the Rams Pacific Islander 3rd annual. So we actually started this 2 years ago here in Alameda County. Of course, PVD was able to join us for our 2nd annual last year. The idea here is that in honor of October 10th, it's World Mental Health Day. And so that was a drive behind having a wellness day in honor of World Mental Health Day, which is held every year annually, October 10th. So here on this side in Hayward, or Alameda County rather, we were fortunate enough to come up with a wellness fair to not only honor mental health, World Mental Health Day on October 10th, but also uplift and promote wellness for Pacific Islanders. One of the unique things that we were able to incorporate into a wellness day to give it a Pacific Islander touch to is the fact that we uplifted Pacific Islander healing and different types of wellness activities such as hakule making. We have ukulele sessions that we had last year. Different types of masi craft printing. We also had kava sessions, drop-ins that we actually hosted for the wellness day. So the idea behind it is to one, promote overall wellness within the Pacific Islander communities, but also to let the Pacific Islander communities know that wellness is pretty much things that we normally do on a day-to-day basis, or it's integrated into our cultures and customs. And we wanted to be able to not only share that within our own people, but also within the Alameda communities and those who are affiliates and supporters of the Pacific Islander communities. We were also fortunate enough this year to actually see similarities of visions with regards to the Fitness and Sports Hall of Fame. So to be able to uplift both and hold it in the same space and weave it together is more than just having a powerful event, but is making a strong statement that one, you are right, Carl, we are here. There are Pacific Islander resources here in the Alameda County side. And two, we're also hosting events that's for PIs by PIs. So it's definitely something that we're definitely looking forward to. And we definitely are very happy. And of course, working with the Regional Pacific Islander Task Force, because of their close partnership and collaboration, we're able to mobilize, network, and move through spaces here in Alameda County that not only puts Pacific Islanders at the forefront, but also it addresses the needs, the wants, and also our interests within here around in Alameda County. I'll kind of stop there so I don't take up too much time, but please, Josiah and Lady, feel free to chime in.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Lena, how about you? Tell us a little bit about what's going on, your role here, and how you feel about the third annual.
Well, thanks, Naki. I mean, I feel like Kevin basically said it all. It played and painted a really good picture of this collaboration. Again, because I'm the program manager at Regional Task Force, we move well together and we do a lot of things together. And so I'm one of these people that like to play a lot with others. So I called Mary and asked Mary if she wanted to play with us. And Mary said, sure. So we were able to bring in, partner with Enough Amalek and put this together. And it was something fun because it's a little different because we're opening the Wellness Day with the award ceremony, so it's something that I think a lot of people, you usually go to a health fair, it's just the health fair, but it's a nice way to start the day and the weekend to bring recognition to community members that have done some great things in the past and that are currently doing. And so I was just somebody who said, do you want to play with us, Mary? And Mary said, yeah. So that's, we're all playing together. So I think it's good for the community to see that we have our Micronesian community and our Chamorro community that yes. Some of us don't know about, so I think it's good that we connect. And I think that's I'm just a worker bee here, but I'll pass it on to Josiah.
For sure. Yeah, thanks, Lena. I guess like Lena said too, Kevin kind of laid it perfectly. But just we're really appreciative to be working with everyone here. And I think I just wanted to kind of point out our theme again for this year is Wellness Your Way. And I think Kevin kind of pointed it out a lot too. We're really focusing on the Pacific Islander practices that we've traditionally always practiced. Oh, sorry, my little light went out. Those are the traditional practices that we always practice, just to bring us together, make things that are familiar for us to kind of talk about our wellness. there's we really have to like talk about our wellness now, especially in this time. So we're just really trying to focus on getting the community out there, giving them the resources that we have. Like Kevin was saying, like we're across the bridge over here. We have a lot to offer. So just trying to get that word out there to everyone, the community abroad, and just share like everything that we have to offer, because we have a lot to offer for sure. So yeah, really thankful to be here. Thank you.
I love seeing the services that are on the east side being so that that people see it, right. It's good for everybody to see that there are the services out there, um, all across the bay, and I think that getting these kind of events out there and repeatedly, right? This is, you're going on your second, third, and as we continue on, then it becomes kind of a, something that's known. I don't know. So is there thoughts of the venue, right? So the venue is, we love the venue. How did you end up at that particular venue?
So last year was at the Hayward Veterans Hall. This year, because we have a existing collaboration with Bret Hart Middle School, the PI Club, we helped revitalize it. And so we were able to utilize the school to actually be the host venue for this upcoming wellness event, which actually we're very happy for because of the fact of the collaboration and also the support from Bret Hart Middle School with Principal Condit and also the PI Club there.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And Verna and Mary, we're bringing, Ifamolek has been around for a long time, and we're collaborating, and we're starting to see. I know
can't hear you, Naki.
Oh, can you hear me?
Honestly.
Oh,
can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Carl. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
It's just Naki can't hear you.
So I think that she, I think, because she didn't finish, but I think she was talking about the history of Inafamalek and kind of the heritage of the program. It's been around. That organization has been around for a while, a long time, doing a lot of good work. So I guess kind of talk about Inafamalek and then the role that they're playing in this event.
Yeah, thank you for that question. It's important for our Chamorro community. We stand on, honestly, when I say this, and I'm not saying this cliche-ish, but on the shoulders of our ancestors. Ancestors in our Chamorro culture are so very important to honor and acknowledge. So really for me, my daughter and I had a conversation. My daughter's a psychotherapist in practice, and I was in education and more on fitness and sports. So we talked and talked. I had run for the Board of Education in Alameda, lost a very close race, and it brought me back to community. And this was my last year of retirement. So we opened up community. We started with family, and then actually this year we expanded. We brought in a new executive director, Michaela Ruiz Chaco. She's from Stanford, and an attorney and a finance officer. We brought on, so we're expanding. And thank you for acknowledging us. We started keying on wellness the first few years. We started doing Inafamalek writing, harmony circles, the wellness. We started doing a lot of things with wellness, and we're sticking with that. And both, as my daughter likes to say, the and both is we added education, history, and culture into our focuses for Inafamalek. Having said that, the Chamorro culture is a culture that a lot of folks don't really understand fully the impact of people that have been under foreign rules, and still today, colonization is very real. There's a lot of independence going on, sovereignty, a lot of that, just like statehood, but it's hard these days, right? With military, the U.S. having that stronghold. So there's that going on. So there's a lot of Chamorros in the Bay Area, a lot of mixed heritage Chamorros. I want to be clear, okay? Our culture has always been a mixed heritage ever since, people came on to the island, like many islands, were mixed with many cultures. So the Northern California, there aren't a lot of Guam Community Sacramento is the one that we partnered with and have done the Latte Fest and done the San Roque Festival with, and they're not out here. There's church organizations and individuals, not so much like 501c3 organizations. So we took that on to connect. For us, it's not, we don't want to shine. We want to connect with Pacific Islander organizations, like-minded individuals, and Chamorros throughout, so that we can, spread the good word of, what's good. And by the way, Inafamalik is the central core concept of our culture, and it means to make good for self, for community, and for the environment. We have something called Kana, like mana, like aloha, centered on interdependence. So we're very, very close in relations to our sister islands, and it's nice to be in this circle. So look forward to Inafamalik's programming in the future. Monthly language meetups, we have that going on. We're planning a film festival soon coming on, and a lot of things. So thank you for that question.
Awesome. Josiah, can you hear me? Okay. So is this your first community, I don't know, organization that you've been with?
Yeah, actually, I just moved up to the Bay Area, I think, last year, and I just started with the Rams Pacific Islander Wellness Initiative in like February. So I had my first event, I think it was the graduation in May, but yeah, this is my first wellness fair.
And how amazing is this to see our community come together, and in the East Bay, in the South, there's events everywhere, but especially now the East Bay is starting to light up. And you being new to this community, how does it feel to be a part of this group that does amazing work?
Honestly, I think it's been like super empowering. I think just to learn from everyone. I think in most of the spaces, I think I'm like probably the youngest person. So I think it's always just like really cool to like learn from the wisdom and the experience of everyone around me. And I think, just like the depth of knowledge that they have for like planning events like this and like engaging with the community, I think it's taught me a lot on like how to just engage with people and learn from people, and like, just like learn how to, give with the community what they want in a sense. So I think, it's been super empowering in that sense. And you're like really excited and like thankful for, everyone in the planning committee and everyone else who helps kind of like put this together.
Awesome. Lena, will you be doing weaving on Saturday?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be doing acclimating, and I'm preparing the leaves for the legs for the inductee officials that are coming right now. So that's what I'm doing as we're talking. But and then I think something interesting that we're having this year is we're having Loa Niume Tolu come. She's from Planting Oceania, and she'll be giving out some like lupulu at her, with the taro leaves that she harvests, at her garden, the community garden out there. So she'll be talking about the earth and food that you traditionally using things that you plant at home. So I think that's going to be interesting. We're excited to see Siva with Neil over there, and our Fijian masi making. So we'll have a lot of fun stuff happening at the same time tomorrow. We have a jumper and a bubble machine for kids, activity area for them to color and and engage with everyone. Plus, we're going to have free lunch, some pretty good stuff there. So, and of course, my husband was voluntold to do the DJ by me, but he's going to be there playing music, and we're looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Thank you, Lena.
Voluntold that's a piece of our culture.
I know.
If your spouse is doing it, you're doing it too. Whether you're doing it or whether you're just showing up and then you're being told to do it, you end up doing it too. It's part of the community. So, Pastor, the in the recent years in community work, we've seen a big focus on um, mental health, right? And it seems to be a more accepted conversation after a lot of programming, after a lot of attention, a lot of community organizations really pushing the envelope. Um, do you see that in the role that you play in the community? Do you see that as a conversation that's more readily had? Obviously, we still have a ways to go, but have you seen that that marker move forward?
Absolutely. One of the good things, now that since you mentioned it, is that there's an Aunties project that we hold every Wednesdays, and the Aunties project initially was started by Pacific Islander women who are 50 years and older, who was wanting to have space just to unpack. And what they didn't know at the time was they were experiencing on some level a type of mental health challenge, that they were needing to have space to be carved out. So the concept of normalizing mental health, and also the topic and concept of is definitely have been pushed forward, and it's definitely mobilizing. I think the beauty in programs such as the Pacific Islander Wellness Initiative is the ability to creatively create intentional spaces for concepts of mental health to be created where individuals can join without having the hassle of thinking of these Western terms of what mental health is deemed as, but tapping into what they normally do every day, as forms of self care, self reflection, community dialogue, and without even having to tag on like these hard concepts that are learned clinically, um, and I think it's a beautiful thing. And to answer your question, yes, it's mobilizing, it's normalized. Um, I actually enjoy it because of the fact that we get to speak about it, and we have space for it, and we can comfortably wrestle with it. We can comfortably enjoy it, and we can sit here and even cry about it. But the fact that we're normalizing it, and it all has to do with stigma reduction and the building of the awareness of what mental health is, what it's about, and how it looks in our Pacific Islander communities.
Yeah, I think from the standpoint of being okay, right? That's always going to be the community organizations are trying to help people be okay, and I think that's a conversation that is more readily put on the table and just spoken about. And so I really commend the community organizations for um, for doing that, and from a long term thing, like from Infomalec's position of having done this over a long period of time, and then see community organizations now really embracing that. It's heartening from a community member standpoint. So I'm gonna start, and I'll start with Josiah. There's a lot of things going to be happening at the event. What is the one or two things that you're looking forward to the most?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think for me, usually it's always like food. That's my first thing. So we're gonna have really good food there. I think we're gonna have some teriyaki chicken, um, some red rice. We have like a lot of traditional Chamorro dishes as well that we're gonna be like dishing out to people. So really excited about the food. That's my favorite thing. And then
Nice.
um, I think shouting out, Auntie Lena, her lei making classes and haku making. They're always like the funnest thing and like a really good skill to have. So I think those are the top ones that are in my mind for now.
You hit the food. He already took the food. That works. That always plays. Verna and Mary, how about you? There's a ton of things, a lot of different services and help support being offered at the event. What are a couple of the things that you're looking forward to the most?
I just like hearing Josiah talk because he's like so excited and young and so new to community. It really is refreshing. But you know what? I don't know if you're what is it? a football fan from down south. You know, we're 49er country. But anyway, that's beside the point. I see he's not even biting that. Okay. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come to the events. You know, most of the time I'm on the other side of the bay. Uh, I'm pretty much new on the East Bay side, so it'll be really interesting to see all the people come in to the event. I'm excited about that. Just seeing people come in, and basically that's it. And plus the food, and basically that's it.
Seeing all
How
the
about you,
people
Verna?
always big. Verna, how about you?
Right.
A couple things, but I'll just talk about one. I think for me, it's always about relationships. So, just reconnecting with folks from the past, like, Papanago and Heidi, and, and to connect new connections with people who come in community and, folks like yourselves, the organizations that come in to support this is huge because this will continue our work forward when we continue these connections. So, it's all about relationships, new and, old relationships, so we can continue to inspire really our young folks. I think that's the key as we get older. And for me, I'm getting older, is I want to definitely pass this on to my grandchildren and to all of the little kids in the area that are Pacific Islander allies, non-Pacific Islanders. So my job has been just pushing out to personal spaces and professional spaces. Come, this is who we are. Come join.
Yeah, it's a time we can all get together, break bread, share space. That's not a funeral, right? So let's see each other before those events, because we're going to see each other at those events, but let's see each other in between them as well. Jackie?
Hi. Lena, how about you? I noticed that this is the third annual. And so people in the East Bay are starting to trust, seeing the familiar faces that are having these annual events, and more people are starting to show up. How about you, Lena? What are you looking forward
That's
to?
Tamar, I'm looking forward to community showing up. Really, I like to see them gathering and partaking of everything that we have to offer, and also mingling with everyone. I think it's going to be, that's the thing about events for me, is I just love seeing our people connect. And that's going to be my favorite thing, to see everybody, and hopefully to you know create new partnerships with others, so we can have a nice big event, in the future.
Awesome. Thanks, Lena. Pastor, we're going to close it out with you. I know this is huge, and this is a great event that happens every year. And I spoke about the trust that the community, every year they start to trust when they see us regularly, just like all events. How about you, Pastor?
So for me, definitely it's community. I'm so anxious to see the resources and vendors and organizations show up. And I can't wait to see how they interact when they meet the community where they are, and to see the reception of the community. But specifically, there's one one vendor. It's Visualize Pualteo LLC. I wanted to shout her out because she's going to be doing a tactile vision impaired wellness activity for individuals who are visually impaired. And the description of her wellness activities is using math numbers to create colors, and to also do raised braille tracing of jack-o'-lanterns in honor of upcoming Halloween. So I'm very excited about that. I want to try that out. And also, I just want to be honest, I just want to lay in the jumper and while the kids are jumping, because I don't have enough money for a massage. So that would be my informal way of getting them just laying there flat while the kids are. Well, according to Josiah, I'm going to be supervising them, but that's going to be my way of carving out time to just get a little quick massage while the kids are jumping around in the jumper.
My kind of supervision right there.
Mine too. I'm looking forward to Saturday. We are grateful for your time. We will let you get back to your families. Thank you for Mary and Verna. I know y'all can't hear me, but congratulations to all the success that you all have.
Berna and Mary Naki's thanking you. I don't know if you can, but she's thanking you.
Congratulations to all the
Thank you,
success.
Naki.
We are looking forward to a great event this Saturday. We will post the flyer on all our social media. Please go out and say hi to these folks, get some great resources, get some good food, and learn about the people that are in your community. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. And we'll see you Saturday.
Yay.
Thank you all. Appreciate it so
Thank
much.
you.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
Thank
See you
you. Thank
later.
Have a
you
good
so
evening.
much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You too. Bye bye.
They are
What a
so
great
awesome.
feel.
What a great team.
Yeah. I like the synergy, and I like hearing from, I mean, like Mary said, I like hearing from the young generation.
Yeah.
What do you get excited about? And, they're excited. They're
Yeah.
excited about, so it's nice to see,
Yes.
same thing, right? When
It's
he said their aunties thing,
yeah.
and then he
I
said
like
over
that.
50, I was like, oh, then if there's an uncle's thing, then you know what I mean? Like, we're in
Yeah.
that group.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We old.
I love Josiah's enthusiasm and f- not not a fresh face, but for him to he's gonna, I'm sure he's met Patsy already.
Right.
He's working with Lena, he's working with Berna and Mary. How awesome is that at such a young age to get this exposure and get, in touch with these amazing people. So
To see what right looks like in the community.
to
How do you
see
do
what right
community work? This is
yes.
what that looks
This
like.
is what
That's
it looks like. Please, we will see you on Saturday. Come on by and see the folks there at Bret Hart Middle School in Hayward, and check out the resources and check out the ukulele, the DJ, the everything that's going on, Mossy, and I think I'm gonna go check out, what Kevin was talking about, the vision that,
Yeah.
young lady that will
Vision
be
impaired.
doing the vision
Yeah.
impaired, so 'cause, I can't see far, can't see far.
Gotta set
I
yourself
can't see
up for success later.
set myself up for success later, but those folks are amazing. Follow them on all social media outlets. Check out the work that they're doing. They are an amazing bunch of people. Bunch of people.
Definitely.
That's it for us. We will be back next Thursday with all kinds of stuff. We'll be talking sports. There's a bunch of stuff that we didn't cover this week just because we wanted to get everything in about what is happening this weekend. So we're here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Come back to FICO with us.
Love y'all.